كان حلمك يشبه ضباط الأحلام ويروح ما بانت له.
Assalamu alaikum. Today's lesson is looking at vowels, the long and short of it. So, seriously, we're looking at the long and short vowels. But I wanted to show you the English alphabet to explain to you how this will help us to understand the vowels in Arabic. So we look at the English alphabet. We know that the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and all the remaining letters, which are here in black, are the consonants. So as you can see, A, E, I, O, U are the short vowels. I'll explain the long vowels in a moment, but first of all, let's have a look at what short vowels are. So here you can see we have cat, bell, fish, dog, and bus, and we can clearly see the vowels in each of these words. What makes this a short vowel is that the sound of this letter here, a, in the word here is cat. So the sound here, in this word becomes bell. The sound I is fish, o, dog, and bus. So we've used the sound of these letters in red to give us the short vowel for the word. Now we look at the long vowel and we will see that these words will be long because instead of the sound of these vowel letters, we actually use the name of these vowels. So here A is in the word cake, E is in the word tree, I, light, O, globe, and U, music. So a short vowel, we have the sound of the letter, and in the long vowel, we have the name of the letter. That's the difference in English. So how can this help us with Arabic? Okay, let's have a look at the Arabic vowels. So our short vowels in Arabic are not actually any letters at all. They are the symbols that we have covered so far. So we have here Damma, Fatha, and Kasra. These are the short vowels in Arabic. So we've been learning about vowels all along, as I started mentioning in lesson 12 onwards. If we have a look at the comparison between the two, we have here the A, E, I, O, U in English and the tashkil, which is the symbol, here the Damma, Fatha and Kasra. So the Fatha would be similar to that of the A in the English Arabic, A. The E and I would be similar to the Kasra, which would be the E sound, or E. And the Damma would be the sound of O and U for the U sound. So Arabic only has 3 short vowel sounds, whereas in English we have 5. If we then take a look at a word in English to show you how those vowels work, we can see in the word here, woman, we have the vowel O here, which would make the woo, oo sound. And then we have the A here to make the A as in man, n at the end. So woo, man, n. That's how we use the vowels in English. That's the short vowels. Now let's take a look in Arabic, the exact same word and how the symbols would be used here to make the same word. So here the oo sound is the Damma. So we would put that on top of a letter. So the w with the oo would be like the w with the o here, woo. And then the m with the a would be like the fatha. So the fatha sound is on top of the letter ma. So it would be woo, ma, and then n, woo man. And so that's how we represent the difference between these short vowels in English and in Arabic. I hope that that's clear and you understand short vowels. Let's have a look now, though, how changing a vowel will have an effect on the meaning of that word. So let's look at short vowels. Here we have some words. So we have bad, bed, bid, bod, bud. Each of these are completely different meanings and we're using different vowel sounds. So you can see here, just from English words, that using the wrong vowel would have a completely different meaning on the word used. So if you use an I by accident and you wanted to say the word bad, you wouldn't say bad in the end. The outcome would be bid, which would to another person be completely wrong. Even if you intended to say bad, they won't get bad, they'd get bid if you if you put I in instead. Now the same effect happened with the Arabic words. So let's take this word here. We've got the same consonants, ha, ba, and ra, for each of these words. But what I've done is I have put different symbols to show you how it affects the meaning. So here, khabara means to plow, as in plow a field. Khabara. Here we have a fatha. Now if I change that fatha to a damma here, oo sound, it would become khabura, which means to become an expert at something. Khabura. So by accidentally changing from a to a u, you can see you've changed the meaning from to plow to becoming an expert. And then here we have a kasra here. So khabirun means to become familiar with something. So here the same consonants, but the sound that we have made, a, u, and e, has had a direct impact on the word resultant word that comes out, as in the same way as changing the vowel sounds in English would have an impact on the English words. Now we understand the English words, but not all of us understand Arabic. So here you can see that the symbols are just as important to get right as the Arabic letters themselves. I hope you have understood short vowels, and we will move on to the long vowels now. So the long vowel is slightly different. The reason why I've got the word mud here is because the long vowel is one of the sections in the tajweed rules that are covered. Tajweed is something that I will be covering in later videos, so I won't really go into it too much here, other than to let you know that it means stretching, and long vowels are all about stretching the short vowel. So I've got here the English alphabet, and as you can see, we've got the A, E, I, O, U here, and then alongside it we have the Arabic alphabet, and I have indicated in red the alif, the waw, and the ya. Now what these three letters are, they are actually consonants in their own right. They are used as consonants in Arabic. However, when we take these letters, alif, ya, and waw, in order for them to become long vowels, we need to have a second condition, which means that you have a fatha, a kasra, and a damma included in there. So, in other words, to make a long vowel, you need the short vowel and then one of those letters. So here we have a fatha and then followed by an alif. This means a, and we know that the letter sound for alif is also a. So two a's make it as double sound stretched to a. With the kasra here, and then the e sound we have e. With damma and a u we have oo. So the important thing to note here is that there's no symbol on the actual letters alif, ya, and waw. The symbol is before each of these letters. So there'll be a letter here and a symbol on that letter. There'll be a letter here, this will be the symbol, and a letter here, this will be the symbol. But straight after that letter with the symbol, there is an alif with no symbol. Here with a kasra, with the letter here, there is a ya and no symbol. And then again, letter here with a damma, with the waw, and no symbol. So I wanted to show you a Quran. So let's take a look at a Quran. This is Surah Nas, which is the last surah of the Quran. And what I wanted to do was to show you where these natural muds are, which is the long vowels. Where are these long vowels? So let's have a look. So if we just look at symbol, we're not reading here, we're just looking for a symbol. So here we see a Damma. If we see a Damma, we're looking for a vowel straight after it. Here, this is a lam. So this is not correct. Here we see a Fatha, looking for an alif straight after it. There is no alif straight after it. Here we see a Damma. We're looking for a vowel straight after the Damma. And as you can see, there is a Damma followed by a vowel and there's no symbol on it. So we do have our first long vowel. So this would be a oo sound. With the ayn here, it would be a oo. So you've got a longer, elongated sound. Next letter, that with a Damma on it. Looking for a vowel, there isn't one. Here we have a Kasra, so we're looking for a Ya. Nope. We have a Fatha, looking for an alif. Nope. Kasra followed by an Ya. Nope. We have a Noon, which has got this symbol but the Fatha. So let's look for the Fatha, which we have, followed by an alif, which we have here. So you can see there's our Fatha, there's our alif. Ignore that symbol, we will come to that later, but it's the Fatha we're looking at with the alif. So we have our second long vowel, and then we have the end of the first ayah. Following along, moving along, you've got the Mim with a Fatha, we're looking for an alif, but that's a lam, so that's not right. You have a Kasra looking for a Ya, that's a Kaf. Another Kasra looking for a Ya, nope. Here again, we have the same situation we have here. This word is Nas, and it's repeated several times in this surah. So you can see there is another Fatha followed by an alif, which is here. So this is a natural long vowel again. Next, we have a Kasra followed by a Ya, nope. A Fatha followed by alif. Now here there is one, but we will talk about this another time. Then here we have the word with the Fatha and alif again, so there's another natural long mud here. Moving on here, Kasra followed by a Ya, nope. Fatha followed by alif, nope. Kasra followed by a Ya, nope. Fatha followed by alif, nope. Fatha followed by alif, yep, look, we have one here. So we can see there's another one there. Kasra followed by Ya, nope. Fatha, we're looking for a alif after that, nope. And then we have the Fatha followed by alif, so another Nas. Here we have a Fatha looking for alif, nope. Kasra followed by Ya, yes, we have one here. You see the Kasra and there's the Ya, so we have another long vowel here. The Damma followed by a vowel. Now this one's interesting because we have a Damma and we have a vowel, which is what this is, but you can see that there is a symbol on this. So this is actually a consonant. As I mentioned, the alif, waw and ya also take on a consonant because if they have a symbol on them. This one has a symbol, so this is not the vowel that we're looking for, which is the long vowel. So that does not count. So this would just be a u, this would be a wa. Moving on, we have a Kasra looking for a Ya, Damma looking for a Waw. We have a Kasra followed by a Ya. So look, you can see there is another one here. Here, Damma looking for a Waw, a Damma looking for a Waw. You can see we have one here, so we have found another one here. Moving on, we see that Fatha with alif again, which is the word Nas again, so we have one there. Moving on, we're looking for a Ya here, we're looking for an alif. Now we do have an alif, but there's a symbol on it, so again, we'll talk about this, we'll talk about all the alifs in fact in another video. Moving on, we have a Kasra looking for a Ya, Fatha looking for an alif, Kasra looking for a Ya, Fatha looking for a alif. This is the same scenario as here, I'll explain that another time. And a Fatha followed by an alif, we have another one here. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 long vowels in this one surah, as you can see. So they are very, very frequent. It's very important for you to recognize them. In the next video, we will take each one of these in turn and actually start practicing their sound properly. I hope you have liked this video. If you do, please don't forget to comment or share or like. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
ما كان حلمك يشبه ضباط الأحلام